Hey YouTube, this is PowerBricks and I'm back with another LEGO Megazord review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Mean Green Megazord. Now this is a new Ultra Zord that I made for the lineup. Now this is also the second Ultra Zord of the entire wave. There's one more right after this and we're going to get into it soon. So this is comprised of 5 different Zords, and it takes a lot of Zord power just to create this. So the first one we have is the Stegozord. Then we also have the Giant Mongol, which is this guy right here. Right here we have the Diabloceratops, and over here this is a Therizinosaurus and the Brachio, the big gray Brachio. So these are all the Zords that we're going to use, and I can't wait to show you guys how they all look up close and personal. So let's get. So here are the dino discs, and this is what they look like. There's a new one, the Diabloceratops. This one, this pterosaur, is the Giant Mongol. I accidentally drew the wrong one because, long story, different design change. But then there's the Therizinosaurus number 28. So pretty cool. And if you guys haven't, go check out the Pteranodon and Imprestosuchus. Really awesome. So these are the dino discs. So here is Dr. Thomas, which is also Diego, and this is his Green Ranger form. Over here is his gray Brachio form, and there's his metallic form. If you guys haven't seen that, go check it out right now. But these are the ones that he was. So when he got his hyper form, he then looked like this. He has this really cool hyper dino form, which is this dark green Diabloceratops mode. It's really nice. And you can see the dino discs in the chest, well, on the chest from the other one. So it's pretty nice. I like how this looks. Just a quick little sketch I did with the color pencils. Nothing too fancy, but he has this nice staff that goes along with it. There are the hyper discs right there, the evil and good, positive, negative, and right here is the hypermorpher, and it's the same deal with the other ones you see. So yeah, it's pretty cool for the most part. Stay tuned because this guy is next. And if you haven't seen it, go check out his review. It's the one that came out just before this one. So yeah, so the first one is the Brachiosaurus. And look at the details on this guy, some absolute killer details. You can see all this nice chrome. It has a nice rotatable drill tail. If you guys don't know, you guys go check out the other reviews on this one. This is an awesome Zord. Really nice articulated legs. They're on a tight ball joint. It has the suction cups on there. So pretty nice gold trim all throughout the Zord. Really nice colors, super metallic-y, very shiny. There is head movement there too. So pretty nice. I like this colorway too, the gray and the black, the gold. It all works together pretty well. So yeah, that's it for the Brachiosaurus. So next is our Stegosaurus, and here's a good look at this guy. Really nice green. I love the shade. There's also a little shade of a lighter green right there, and right here. I almost said darker. What the heck? I'm looking at that dark green Zord over there. It's a lot of green. All right, money, just playing. But there's a lot of green, so pretty cool. We got a nice metallic finish all throughout the entire Zord on top. There's a chrome finish. There's also some silver right there, some metallic gray. It's really nice dipped gray. Some chrome right here. You can see my fingernail reflection on there. Pretty cool. And on the side, there's also some chrome right there. So really nice. Translucent green. All these great details. So he can move his legs up like that. You know, little simple stuff. He can move his legs around. Head moves around really nicely. Great detail. I do like that. Super simple though, you know. Simple goes a long way. Then there's also movement there. You can, you know, move that kind of around like that. But really for transformation, the legs can move. And it just takes us back, man, to those dinosaur days. You know, especially Dino Thunder, man. But killer tail, nice articulation, and some nice gold on there. You can see really nice detail. This figure is phenomenal. Absolute phenomenal figure. I love how it looks. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I think it's really great for the most part. I can't complain at all. I think that this is great. So that is it for the Stegos. So this right here is the Giant Mongol. This thing looks incredible now. It's simple, very simple, but the green on there is really nice. I'm not sure what green this is. This is more so like a jade green, but kind of like a moss green. Really nice, but the gold, it does separate the green from the black and the other 2 tones of gray that he does have there. It's pretty nice though. I like how he looks. He has translucent red eyes, so can't go wrong. So articulation on this guy, it's pretty simple. We got movement on its wings, which is nice, and they do flap a little bit, which is cool. The head does move, and there's also leg movement. We can kind of get it in some flying position. It if I straighten it out like this, I guess something like that, yeah. It's kind of like a jet now, but it's like the flying position. It's pretty cool for the most part. Try to kind of get this like straighten up and stuff, so yeah. Looks pretty cool though, like a giant little jet. I do like it. It's a cool little Zord. So there's +1 for the giant Mongol. So our next Zord is the Therizinosaurus. This was a request by one of my viewers, and I think that that's a really cool request too, because this guy looks pretty awesome. So I chose this light green shade with some dark green highlights on there, just to sort of separate all of the colors so he doesn't override too much green. So it's pretty nice. We got some gold claws, which are super detailed with these black nails. You can see all the details on this guy. He's ready to slash. Really nice beak. You see that liquid gold. Now the mouth can't open, but I plugged it in, so I don't know if I can get it out. It really bothers me. I'm not sure if I can get it out, but I've been trying. So there's the gold all on there. He has a bend on the elbows right there. There's movement. It goes about right there. Each claw is individually articulated, and there's a little wrist movement, which is pretty cool. And there's also some head movement on there. You can see for the most part that there's head movement on there. There's also some tail movement, so it's pretty cool for the most part. I overall do enjoy this. And then we got some leg movement here. Pretty interesting feet though, I would say, for the most part. But this shade of green is really nice. I do like this light green. I never really made a light green Zord. I think this is the first of its kind. So yeah, take that with a grain of salt, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the Therizinosaurus. He has a little spear too. So yeah, pretty cool. Okay, so last but not least is one of my favorites, the Diabloceratops. And I saved this one last because he's probably the coolest one amongst all of the new ones. But they're all pretty cool. For me, this one is awesome. This dark green shade is just killer. We got this gunmetal gray colored horns right here, all on his head. You can see that gunmetal gray, and then there's some metallic grayish silver here. We got it on his chin. There's head articulation there. Really nice. He has some mouth movement. Awesome. The horns are also articulated. Every horn moves in a sense, even these ones, but it's for transformation purposes. But still, really nice to have that gold all on there with some red and some gray. And then the silver parts really just separated from the others. He just looks like a giant, massive tank of a Zord. And then we have this cool tail with some chrome and some more silver and gold. It's just really, really nice. This is an awesome Zord. So there's some leg movement. He has these little stubs, which is really simple, but that's practically it for this guy. And he also has some silver alongside of the parts of his faceplate. Really nice, really nice, really nice. Or a shield, you know, I don't know what to call it, but pretty cool. There's also some tail articulation. We got a few points, so I can move this around a little bit. It's kind of on a double hinge, and I found these pieces. I thought they were pretty cool. I was like, okay, I guess I'll use them. So yeah, there's some cool hinge pieces, and that is practically it on that guy. So that's pretty much it for the Diabloceratops. Now we can form the Ultra Zord, the mean green Megazord. Let's do it, guys. here is the mean green Megazord, and this is something really awesome. It's something that you really don't see every single day in all green Zord, but not only that, it's an absolute monster. This thing weighs a ton, and also it's just super detailed. You know, looking at all of these different shades of green and how they come together is something really nice, and I think that it's admirable in my Zord collection. I've never had anything like this, and I think it's pretty cool. Now, people talked about the legs. They said, oh, I wish it had different legs. I was going to make other legs, but I don't have enough joints. I could have made an Archelion, but I didn't. Didn't really have enough pieces for that anyway, but who knows, maybe later. But the Brachio is still good. It serves its purpose, and I think it fits very well with the gray that's on top of the head. It's just very complementary to the gray and the gold. I think overall it's really nice, and the red all complements pretty well. So articulation, you got your traditional 360-degree rotation. Sorry about that, I almost burped. But you got 360 degree. You see there's this giant sword that has formed from the Theriznosaurus's neck and tail. So that's pretty cool. We also have this dope shield that was formed by the Diabloceratops. So it's pretty nice too. And I can also adjust that up nice and easy. There's also movement in that arm there. So it's pretty nice for the most part. I like the detail. There's also that like articulation that we all want. It can kind of spread eagle, but not really. And if you turn it around, there is some tail articulation, which is pretty cool. So overall, this is a really solid sword. I think that definitely clocks in as one of my favorites because it's all green. I made a green sword before a few times, but nothing like this one. Just super different, you know. I like different. I don't know if you guys like different, but I think I do. And when stuff is done right, it can really perform differently. And I think that this guy is a prime example of just give it a chance and you never know what can happen. So yeah, that is pretty much the end for this video review. Like, comment, and subscribe. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this. And this is Bricks signing off. Peace, guys. I'll see you later. Alligators. We're in the wild crocodiles. You never know. We'll see. But yeah, stay tuned for the next one.